Hi guys, and welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Francesca. For those of you who do not know, if you're new here, please subscribe down below and give this video a thumbs up. It would really help my channel. And don't forget to turn the bell notification on so you get notified when I post a video. And this is the look we're gonna go for today. It's very festive. I am very festive today. My pajamas underneath this have dinosaurs with a Santa hat. But anyway, yeah, so if you want to see how I created this look, then just keep watching. Alright guys, so as you can see, I already did this eye. I didn't really know what I was going to do along the lines. I knew I wanted to do like a festive type look. I'm feeling festive if you can't tell. Yeah, so this is what we turned out with. I'm just gonna recreate it on the other eye. Let me zoom you in and we will get, oh, that's the other way. And now we're gonna get started. I'm gonna go P. Louise base in the shade 0.5, Rumor 0.5, I think that's what it's called. I'm gonna put it on the back of my hand. And then I got this. I'm in the middle of things. I'm gonna take this type of brush. It's kind of like a flat, fluffy brush. And I'm gonna just press it lightly. I'm literally just like putting the brush on my skin. I'm not like really heavily pushing. You don't have to use that much pressure, and honestly you don't have to use that much product either. I use like a generous amount just because I like to have the most pigment when it comes to my colorful looks. If I was just doing like a natural look, I would use a concealer. I use the Tarte creaseless one and just gently go under the brow. I had already made a look and then I hated it, so I took it off, so I still have some of this base on the like right under my brows, so I don't need to put much up there. And then to take a dry beauty blender. Dry is kind of key because I don't want it to pick up a lot of product. And just to smooth it out and make sure it's even. Then I'm gonna go in with this type of brush. It's kind of like a packing brush. This one is Sonia Kashuk number 28. I don't know if that helps. This is from Walgreens, I think. Not really sure. It was just a guess. I'm just gonna start packing that lightly. You don't have to. I learned this from Mama Mitchell. Don't use a lot of pressure. And I used to not get this much pigment when I did my makeup before. Mitchell literally taught me how via Instagram. So I lightly go back and forth, kind of, and kind of build up the pigment as much as I can, or as much as I want, as I move along the crease. Okay, so after I got a kind of like a base layer down of this green, I'm gonna go into my Take Me Back to Brazil palette, and I'm gonna use a mixture of these two colors right here, and I'm gonna layer that on top of what I just did using the same brush. Also, I just want to point out that this looks like crap right now because I haven't blended it yet. So we're just packing on the color and then we're gonna blend it out using a cleaner. I say because this is what it looks like. But we're using a cleaner brush after we pack on all the pigment to blend it out and make it look seamless. So also forgot to mention that I have my eyebrows done already. You probably noticed that. But yeah, okay. So once you've packed on that pigment, you're gonna take this brush. It's from BH Cosmetics. It is a number 5. This one's a new one. But we're gonna take this. I'm not gonna add any product to it. And I'm just gonna start blending out the edges of the green. What I also learned from Mama Mitchell is that when you're blending, there is such thing as overblending and underblending. You want to blend so that you can still see the pigment at the top, but it's not a giant harsh line. It looks like you put a blur filter over the line, if you know what I mean. So you just have to keep practicing and going back and forth with the product and with the brush just to like figure out what your perfect blend is. I know it's like definitely, so I'm just gonna go back and forth with between blending and adding pigment so I can get like that perfect blend. This stuff, let me just tell you, I think this is only in New England. Oh, that was a cute face. I think this is only in New England, but it's the best coffee I've ever had in my life. Currently, I am drinking banana bread. It's unbelievable. So they have like the best flavors ever. They have like peanut butter Oreo. They have Twix, a peanut butter cookie dough, banana bread, some like coconut flavors. I hate coconut, ew. But it's like the best, the frickin' best coffee in New England. Dunkin' Donuts, don't suggest. It's disgusting. But Perfectos, girl, you heard her here first. You ever come to New England, find you a Perfectos. That's all I'm gonna say. If you have a place like Perfectos in your town or somewhere near you, let me know in the comments, because if I ever go to your town, I'm going, because I am obsessed with coffee. Specifically, fun flavored coffee. So let me know in the comments where it is, what it is, and your favorite flavor. And I'm coming to you. I'm coming. And I'm gonna hold you to that. And I'll shout you out if I think your coffee is the best. And if you're from New England, let me know because we're gonna be friends. Anyway, back to makeup. I don't know what I'm doing now. What am I doing? Oh, that's what. Now I'm gonna go into my Jaclyn Hill palette. The holy grail of eyeshadows. So, I need to stop moving because my camera keeps shaking. I'm gonna go into this color right here. And I'm gonna pack it along the crease just lower. And I'm gonna blend it out. I'm gonna blend her out for a real one.
Sorry girl, but you missed out. What tough luck, that boy's mine now.
Okay, now that all that's blended, we're gonna take the P. Louise base again. We're gonna put like the smallest little dollop. Focus, like that. And then we're gonna do a little spotlight look. Cute little look. Oh my god. If only you could see my vanity right now, you'd actually, you might cry. I'm about to. So anyway, I'm gonna take my BH Cosmetics and the number 9. It looks like this. It's got P. Louise base on it already. So this needs to be like wicked close, okay? So we're just gonna take the smallest amount. I think my biggest issue with makeup is making any cut crease or spotlight look or whatever it is even. Like, the number one hardest thing for me in makeup is probably that. I'm gonna take back into the Jaclyn Hill palette. I'm gonna take that color right there and I'm gonna pack that all over what we just put down. With any base that I lay down on my eye, like whether it's concealer or the P. Louise base, I don't ever set it. Hashtag Mitchell for life. I literally just learned everything I know from him. But I just don't set anything that I put down because it's a tackier base, so it gives off more pigment and it allows the pigment to stick. Okay, so we blended that kind of out towards the sides of it. So now what I'm gonna do is take that shade from the Jaclyn Hill palette, that like darker like it's green because it looks black, but it's not, I promise. And we're just gonna blend that into what we just put down. And then go over that. I didn't put any extra product on this brush. I just am gonna be blending all that out. And I feel like I just like can't speak ever, so without putting any more product on this brush, the black brush, and I'm gonna blend over the top of this spotlight thing because I don't want it to be as prominent as it like usually would. And then I'm gonna blend and diffuse that line just a little bit, that darker line. And then on the same brush that I used for the spotlight, I'm gonna go into I've used like 4 palettes just now. I used every palette I have except for the Fenty one. Anyway, so I'm gonna use the same brush that I used for the spotlight pigment. I don't know what it's called. It's in the Jaclyn Hill palette. And then I'm gonna go into the Beauty Bay Identity palette. This thing is gigantic. For the price of it, these shadows, oh, fucker. Cute. For the price of this, like it doesn't even fit in the frame. I have to go like back here. I'm gonna be using this color and I'm just gonna put it right on top of the spotlight that we already created. It's just gonna brighten it up. So this turned into like not really a spotlight eye, but like kind of still a spotlight eye. It really kind of just depends on how you look at it. I mean, I go back and forth blending in that darker shade just so it does kind of like resemble one. But I don't want it to be like cut crease spotlight, you know what I mean? I want it to look diffused. I was about to say natural. Nothing about this look is natural, come on now. Okay, so that is pretty much done. I'm just gonna take my Kat Von D tattoo liner, and obviously black, but trooper. And I'm just gonna line my line. I'm gonna line my lash line so that my lashes blend into my normal lashes easier. I have to pee so bad. Will I go though? I'm notoriously that girl that complains about having to pee for about 20 minutes before actually going pee. The bathroom's literally right through that door. Will I go? Probably in 20 minutes. Okay, so I'm gonna just curl my lashes, put some mascara on, and then throw some lashes on off camera. Maybe I'll pee, who knows? You'll know in a minute. But I'm gonna do that and then I'll come right back and we can do my base and then we'll be done. So I just put my lashes, well, one lash on. I already had this one on, you know what I mean, whatever. We're gonna go into the base now, but this eye look though, giving me all types of like Christmas tree vibes. Okay, so now I'm gonna take my, whoa there. Perks of being a blonde, seriously. So I'm gonna take my Maybelline Master Prime and I'm just gonna take that and throw it mostly in my T-zone, but any excess will be in my, like the rest of my face. So I'm gonna just kind of like press it in. I have like the worst pores in this area. So I'm just gonna press it in under my chin and then my forehead. And then any excess, I'm just gonna spread it through. Okay, so now I'm gonna take my NARS Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation in the shade Barcelona. This is my summer color, just as a heads up. I ran out of my other one and I can't be bothered to go to the store, so. I'm gonna take my BH Cosmetics brush in the number 2. My camera's about to die, so we need to do this quickly, and I'm just gonna pack this on my face. I'm just gonna bring it all the way down my neck, and then we're gonna conceal and powder everything and just make it not look too dark for me, basically, is what I'm getting at. Okay. So now that that's everywhere, I'm gonna take my concealer, and it's the Tarte Creaseless Concealer. I couldn't find the Shape Tape, but this is Light Sand. I'm gonna do what the beauty gurus do and put it under my eyes, a little extra in my dark circle areas. And I'm gonna use my beauty blender. Any excess I'm gonna put on my chin. And, you know, whatever. And then I'm gonna take my Laura Mercier translucent setting powder, and I'm gonna just pack that underneath my eyes so we don't crease. Okay, my camera's almost dead and my card was just full, so we need to do this real fast. Alright, so what I'm gonna do next is I'm gonna take my Anastasia Beverly Hills contour kit. Wait, we have to do my under eye. Fuck! Okay, so Jaclyn Hill palette. We're gonna go into that darker shade. And throw that on the top. Just till about like where your iris ends. The colored part of your eye. I'm not sure if... That is like the ugliest face I've ever made. Okay, and now I'm gonna take this brush again. I'm gonna go in with my BH Cosmetics. Oh my god, everything is everywhere. It's just in my way. I can't do this. I'm gonna take just this green shade. Where is it? This one? Right here. And I'm gonna smoke out that dark all across the lash line. And then I'm going to take the blending brush. Okay, now we're going to go in with the contour kit, which is underneath everything that I own. literally. And I'm gonna take my BH Cosmetics number 3. And I go through all of these, literally. Do a little tap. And then when I contour my cheeks, I push and flick up. I don't like to do like circular motions. The push and flick really gives it like that really defined bottom without having to bake under there. And then just to blend out the top, do a little, okay. Same thing on the other side. Bring it all the way up to the forehead. And then we'll hit the jawline just a little bit. Okay. And now I'm gonna take my Jaclyn Hill and Becca collaboration highlighter in Champagne Pop, because that's like the best highlighter ever. And my BH Cosmetics number 4. It's just like a little tapered brush. I'm like out of breath from rushing. Holy shit. Okay. We're just gonna dust that on the cheeks. I don't know if you can even see that, but yeah, whatever. And then we're gonna bring it up and dust it on the forehead just like a tiny little bit. Oh, bitch. Bye. And a little dust. And then I'm gonna contour my schnoz with a brush that I obviously cannot find. This, no idea what it is, but it's just like a little angled little brush. I don't know if you can see that, but I'm gonna do the same thing. Just roll across that. Start from the brow and just snatch the frick. But I'm gonna just look so cute. I'm giving myself like a cute little button nose because I have the ugliest nose known to man. And I'm just gonna fix that with the power of makeup. Love that. Love that for me. I don't know if you can hear my stomach rumbling, but it is. And also, what is rumbling? I mean rumbling. Okay, and then I'm going to take my beauty blender and just diffuse those lines so I don't look like I just drew lines on my face. Okay. And then lips, and we are done. And my camera's still gonna die. What color lip do we want? Should we do a red lip? I'm thinking a nice red lip. So I'm gonna go in with my Milani number 2 True Red. And I'm gonna sharpen it, obviously, because who prepares for these types of things? Apparently not me. Okay. I'm gonna go in with this lip lining pencil. Don't know what that was, but it's okay. And then I'm gonna go in with my CoverGirl Melting Pot Gel Liquid Lipstick. I don't think... Okay, so my camera died and I had to charge it for like 10 minutes, but I didn't really do anything other than I cleaned up my lips because this side was way overlined than that side and it was just not cute. And then I went into my Beauty Bay palette and I was like, this look needs something. So I took this color right here, this one, and I threw it on the inner corner. Focus. Focus. Thank you. And I think it actually came out like super cute. So now what I'm gonna do, because my camera rudely interrupted me, is I'm gonna take my CoverGirl Melting Pot Gel Liquid Lipstick in the shade Tangelo. And I'm gonna just okay, we got it, we're good. Okay, so this is the finished look. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video, and if you did, please be sure to give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe down below. It's the big red button, can't really miss it. I'm gonna be doing some more festive videos for the holiday season, and I wanna know some of your ideas of what I should do, some like challenges or anything. I also wanna do boyfriend does my makeup, but we'll see, because my boyfriend's a manly man. Yeah, so don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.